Warning: this video is intended for audiences who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
William, hey.
Yeah.
Hey, how confused were you when we had an opening, when the opening was the ending dance?
Very. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
I was
that
very
shit came
confused.
out of nowhere. I was like, "What the fuck is going?" Man, you can really tell that they did not know what the fuck to air this week. So they're like, "Okay, fuck, put something together quickly, right?"
It was very weird how they did it. I mean, maybe I can see the reasoning, if only because they want to go
Can
ahead
you?
and maybe.
There
But the
was
thing
like
is,
this
because
opening dance was like so fucking weird. There's
it's
no
mainly
reason
because
to
of the
start off with
title. It's only mainly because of the main title of how they revealed it. At the end of it, basically it's kind of like to me a proclamation that we're starting the next arc and this is what we're going to be going over and establishing basically Gira's rule as king, which is basically what the episode is aside from the recap half of
Oh
it.
man,
But
I can't wait to have. I can't wait to have someone who has never had any experience of or training ever, right? Right, to be king, right? I can't, right? Whose only indication of ruling over is ruling over other orphans, right?
well, I mean, I mean, I guess if he considers everyone orphans, then there. Well, actually, no. If he does that, then there will be no orphans, will there? No, there's still orphans, right? No, okay. I'm not. I'm thinking too much on the logistics of this, but I don't know. I mean, everybody likes him when he was like ruling over the orphanage. I guess it's the same thing. It's just bigger orphanage.
Was
I'm
he
just gonna stick
really
with
like?
that.
I mean, he was telling the orphans like, "Hey, I get to eat. Hey, you're giving me your portions tonight, right? Because I'm older and I need more food than you. You can go another night without food, right?"
Yeah. I mean, okay, but here's the thing, Austin. I mean, if you get the guy who basically does everything, die of starvation, then how can he protect them? They need to pay that protection fee, Austin.
I
It's the only
forgot.
it's the only
I forgot
guarantee
there
of their
at some point
survival.
there was like some weird fucking fuck. What was his name from Robin Hood
Uh,
that went fuck
oh,
sheriff.
oh fuck. No, I know who you're talking about, but yeah, the sheriff. But fuck, I don't remember their name. God, what was it? Are you look? Hold on. I'm gonna look this up.
Oh yeah,
What
yeah,
was
yeah.
his name?
I was gonna say Nottingham, but then I'm like, no, that's the name of the fucking that's the name of the goddamn whatchamacallit, the city town or the village that they live in.
Yeah. Fuck. What was it? Sheriff. No, it's the sheriff. I mean, it says
Oh
Sheriff
what?
of Nottingham.
Oh, his name is
I don't
just
know.
the sheriff of Nottingham. Okay then. All
No,
right.
it's literally actually the Sheriff of Nottingham. Yeah.
Oh, I thought he had like an actual name. I didn't realize he used that because I know that the town that they were in, like the stupid village was Nottingham. I was like, oh man, what was his actual name? Right?
Yeah. Well, I guess he doesn't have a name, so there you go. He is literally the Sheriff of Nottingham.
All right. Hey, that's good to know. Good to know that after this, he can go fight. He can go fight Jamie Foxx and what's his name from and Baby Driver or whatever.
Or Baby Driver.
Wait,
Okay. All right.
is that not who's in that movie? The really weird the really weird fucking Robin Hood remake with
Uh,
Jamie Foxx.
uh,
Oh wait, no, he was not. No, he was not in.
no?
I'm looking at his Wikipedia page. He was not in Baby Driver. He was in
Oh, well.
Kingsman, and he
Oh,
was
well, there you
Elton. He
go.
played Elton John. Okay, there you go. All right, good to know, man. That movie, man, I watched that movie was so fucking bad. That was really fucking. That movie was a fever dream.
Yeah, but at least the action was good, which is what I appreciate from that movie. So, I mean, well, actually, hold on. I'm trying to remember what action there was in the movie. I may be speaking ahead
Oh,
of
man, remember
myself
the
at this
time when
point.
they tried to do it? Remember like during the end of the climax, they did a weird fucking when they did a weird fucking protest scene, modern day protest, like okay,
I don't
sure.
remember that. When did that happen?
It was like this the bro, like don't you remember how that
Oh,
fucking they?
was it when they were putting them in cages or something? Is that what you mean?
I
Like, and they were
guess.
protesting that, I think, right?
I guess I was like that movie tried to incorporate so many weird modern day elements, but it was still at the same time taking place in the 14th century, right?
Uh, Wait, which Kingsman are we talking about now?
Oh no, I'm no way, no way. I'm still talking about Robin Hood.
Oh my god, I thought we were still talking. Okay,
No,
wow.
we're talking about Robin Hood
my-
and how that movie felt like a fever dream.
No, okay. You were on one different movie when we were talking about the other movie. I was like, I didn't know we realized we went back to the other movie that we were actually talking about.
No. I know. I'm still on my weird fucking on my weird fucking 2018 Robin Hood rant starring Jamie Foxx and Darren Egerton. I guess is how you pronounce his last name.
Something. Well, yeah, something like that. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name off the top of my head, so I can't say.
Yeah, man, that movie was fucking. Man, that movie opened up with a fucking war in Iraq analogy. That was the most craziest thing.
The fuck?
Did you not watch
my
the
God.
2018 Robin Hood movie?
Dude, I have no memory of 2018. Okay, I think it's just vanished
That
from my
movie
head because I
kind of,
literally.
man, like they're like, oh yeah, we came back from the middle. We really, they literally, it was like a weird Iraqi war analogy.
Yeah,
It's how Jamie Foxx's character was portrayed as like, oh yeah, I was a friend of the war. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, to be fair,
It's like
if I
so
remember
fucking. Oh here,
correctly,
good.
I
Oh
mean,
good.
Robin
Someone
Hood was
good. They
Robin
uploaded
Hood
the
was
movie
in a
clip.
war.
Oh
so
Jesus Christ! Oh
I
man, yeah,
think.
this
And then
movie
he
was
came back
insane.
and the king was still off because he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna take a vacay," and it's like, "Oh shit, my vacay
It's
is
like
no
so
longer vacay."
weird. This is like, what a weird commentary on the U.S. invasion of Iraq. You know, this was so fucking weird. I don't understand it. Everyone has like so.
Oh yeah, that's kind of it's getting a little weird. Yeah, no, I'm watching this right now. It's getting there.
But it was like so much weird one day element trying to portray this movie. I was like, this movie makes sense, right?
No, yeah, it's weird. I don't understand what's happening. It feels like I'm watching like a mix of two genres here. Well, actually, that's probably what they're doing anyway. Well, it's not even
No,
a
like
mix
like
of
this
genres.
was
just-
all purposely done, right? Like this whole movie was trying to
Yeah.
put like so many modern day elements into the whatchamacallit, right? Into
Yeah.
the right.
What was it? Like, no, I hear what you're saying. It's just no. I'm trying to think of a word like a dissonance. That is like a very weird dissonance with this shit.
Right, and
Like,
then
what the fuck is happening?
the fucking riots was like the most insane part of the movie where they had people like those like such weird like actual like modern day riot analogy analog, right? With them, like people were like had their mouth covered like they were Banksy artists or whatever, and the I guess the knights were the police with their riot shields and everything, and people were throwing gasoline bottles or whatever.
Oh yeah, this is getting very weird.
Right?
I'm
Yeah,
just watching this right now. What the fuck is happening?
This movie was
Why-
so insane.
What
You
is
just
going
have to
on?
counter people, right?
He's wearing a fucking suit. This is the 14th century, right?
Right. It was like it's weird how much fucking modern day elements they try to incorporate into this movie, right?
Yeah, I know. It's so weird. I don't get why. Why any of this actually? What the fuck?
Right.
The fuck? No, I'm literally at a loss for words. I literally don't know how to respond to any of this.
Yeah.
Like it's so fucking weird.
Why? Hold on. Yep. Keep going.
No, okay, yeah. No, I mean we're
why is
done
it doing
there.
that?
I think.
Why is it
So
doing that?
I mean, unless you want to do the
oh,
segue now
okay,
after.
Okay.
Hold on. What's our time? What's our time?
No. Keep going. No, you're fine.
No, okay. What are you waiting? Why are you telling me to keep going? What are you doing, Austin? That's what I need to know. Okay.
For some reason, my Bluetooth Apple earbuds was not connecting properly. So for the last 30 seconds, your actual audio was going out through my speaker, not through my headphones.
So wait, why are you telling me to keep going then? Because then everyone's gonna hear me at your end, dude.
Okay, don't
This
worry.
is the,
Look, the problem is fixed. Just like how we fixed this week's
Oh
problem
my
of
God.
Ohsama
Don't you
Sentai
fucking
King-Ohger. A quick description for saying, well, also, a person who's
What's
a
the time right
big
now?
fan
Yeah, it's 10
of
minutes.
Robin Hood lore and Drake by my family, that you were a person who supports King Richard the First, as we discussed the latest Super
Wait,
Sentai.
isn't he the good? Yeah, he's the great, right?
King-Ohger. Hey, this episode 21.
Okay.
Push forward on the high end. Was that not? Or which was the king that no one liked? Was it King Richard?
No, King Richard was the one that everyone wanted back.
Oh wait, who was the other king then?
Fuck. Good question. Hold on.
Boy, man, we're really diving too.
Yeah, no,
Robin
I
Hood
mean,
lore.
look, there was.
Hey, welcome to the Robin Hood Lord Paul, and where every week me and William dissect a different part
John.
of the Robin Hood.
It was John. It was
Oh,
John.
was it King John? Was that the one?
It was King John. Yeah, that was Richard's brother that was ruling over England at the time when.
Oh, okay,
Richard
okay.
was
Hey,
off
look,
war.
hey, look, hey, yeah, look. Welcome to our ever continuing podcast series where every week we talk about Robin Hood. You know, right?
I mean, there's plenty. Well, I don't. That depends. I can't really say that. But I mean, there is a lot of Robin Hood movies, honestly, dude.
Oh,
like,
fuck,
well,
God,
then
there
again,
is so much fucking Robin Hood media. It's crazy.
I mean, look, when Hollywood is running out of ideas, they just go back to the ideas that they used beforehand, you know. So, which is actually what they're gonna be doing now, considering the strike that's going on right. Well, so
Look,
you know.
don't worry, look, we'll just get reality TV, you know, right? We'll get a reality TV on who will be the next Robin Hood, you know, right?
What? Yeah, exciting news. Woo. But
Coming
anyway.
out soon to TLC, you know, right?
Fuck, TLC of all places. TLC is wait, okay. Then again, I don't follow TV. I'm pretty sure TLC is dead in my mind, and in my heart. So you know, doesn't really matter to me.
Man,
But today's episode was an episode.
oh man, hey, welcome to a
that.
fucking clip show of all things. Was not expecting for a
Yeah.
clip show. Hey,
Well, I mean,
this
at
is
least there
just
was
like the last
some
time,
substance.
last year with Don Brothers, where you disappeared right before a clip show.
Oh, should I disappear right after this one? Because I can totally do that,
Oh,
dude.
fuck.
I am ready for that shit.
I don't know. That's something you have to talk to Tariq about if you want to disappear.
No,
right?
no. You see, here's the thing. I'm just not gonna mention it to Tariq, and then have it so that basically, because the thing is, if I disappear, I'll be doing him the favor of having him watch an actually good Sentai season.
Oh, that is true. That is true. This is King-Ohger is in fact actually a good Sentai show. You know, right?
It is actually very good. Honestly, I feel like if Tariq wasn't watching this beforehand, he's actually really missing out. I know I'm missing out on Gates. Don't bring this fucking thing up again. Anyway, I'm stopping it right now. But
Yeah.
no, but
Yeah. Hey, here's an
Lost
end
my train of
sequence
thought.
dance. Like I said, it really feels like boy. I really feel like after they edit this episode, right, and they were putting out the editing, they're like, oh fuck, we still don't have enough. We still haven't padded enough time left for this.
We
next
haven't
episode.
padded out the screen time that's needed in order for it to actually fill up the time block. That's that
Right,
kind
it's
of
like,
thing.
all right, good. All right, let's get everyone out dancing, you know, right? Put them out, put them in front of the green screen of this objectively bad green screen and have them dance around, you know, right?
Yeah,
It's so fucking jarring how this episode.
No, yeah, it starts in the weirdest place. I will give you that. If they did it without like the dance thing, or something, or like, wait, is there an no? They don't even have an end credits. What am I saying? Shit.
No, because the end credits was put all. They literally put the entire ending sequence at the beginning with the credits and everything.
No, yeah.
I don't know if this was intentionally aired this way, but this felt so fucking weird.
I don't know why they have that put in either. Again, like what I said earlier, I think the way they wanted to proclaim this episode title, again, setting up the new arc, that's fine, right? I will give you the fact that that it opens up with the ending credits and the dance scene, like, it's very weird. I was watching this and it just opens up and I'm like, okay, they're dancing.
Did I miss something? Right?
Yeah, no. At first I thought like, did wherever we watched this, like, edit the clips in a weird way? Like, what's happening here? You know, like, I thought like somebody physically edited like the actual, like, you know, cut the scenes and then just mixed them up. But
Right.
No, it starts here at the end credits with the ending. Well, again, I will say I am not a fan of that dance. It is not
Hmm.
great.
Oh
It
man,
is.
you
It does
don't like
feel.
the King-Ohger shuffle? You know?
Yeah. Dude. Okay. Look. I. That
Hey,
dance, like
look,
I
you don't
get
like
it's
to
something
do the
simple for the kids,
King-Ohger
maybe.
is what they call it, you know, right?
No, okay, look, it's just like all I'm saying is that like it kind of, well, for one, it kind of lacked energy a little bit. It doesn't feel
Hmm.
like as enthusiastic. Maybe there was some enthusiasm at the end there when everyone was like, "Yeah, we finished the fucking scene," that kind of thing, which was fun. I like that. But it's it's such a simple and non-entertaining dance to me. I'm
Hmm.
just kind of like I could just watch an idol group.
Yeah, no, no,
They'll
this
give
dance
me
is
so
not
much better
exciting.
shit.
It's
Yeah,
yeah, it's not great.
yeah,
Hmm.
it's just kind of like mid is the best thing I can say. I was neither excited nor unexcited. I was just like, all right. That's the
Hmm.
best way I can put that. But then we get into the episode where
Where?
Gira and what was his name? Daigorg, right?
Yeah,
Was his name
Digorg, right?
Daigorg?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Digorg.
Basically, they're up in the front and like we're not in the front. They're out fighting, and then you basically
Hey,
have
Leo, yeah, like, hey, you're wondering how I got into this situation, you know?
But yeah, that basically happens where after he does his transformation and everything, it literally just starts rewinding itself just to the back of the to what is like a bit earlier in the
In the
episode.
episode, right? Uh huh.
Yeah. And so hey Austin,
Yeah.
here's a question.
Hmm.
So, in the whole bit when they do that when they are like doing the whole rewind thing,
Yeah.
do you think like they just legit took the whole episode, shrunk it down, and then reversed it, and
I
then
mean,
had it
it
play for
definitely
us?
looks like it, right?
Yeah,
Excuse me
it kind
how
of feels like it. But, so honestly, what I'm asking is like, can you edit that bit and just like
and
reverse
reverse
that
it.
GIF and then see if it's just literally the same episode? Because I am very curious to see if that's actually the
I
case.
mean, it definitely looks like it, right?
Yeah, for sure. Because I mean, it goes through basically most everything from what we cookies see. But we're
Hmm.
basically back in the council room in Sugadem where
Yeah,
Gira
hey,
is just like,
Kira's king now. Look, Kira, you did it. You defeated your brother. You know, right? Now you gotta do royal duties. Here are all the tax laws, right? And all the people laws, right? You
and
know that you have
here
to deal
here
with.
pet laws, street laws, construction laws,
Zoning laws, right?
zoning. Oh God, zoning laws.
Copyright laws, you know, right?
Do they have copy? Oh no, they have books. What? No, I'm not gonna get into that. You think they have sword laws?
Oh
They
man,
probably
uh
have
huh.
sword laws, right? Think they have open carry swords? You think that's a thing? But no, I don't think it's a thing. But we go quickly. Well, I mean, it becomes very obvious as a clip show once like he's like, "Hey, so became king.
Yeah.
Remember all that shit that we did before? Let's just go through your beginning." He's like, "Hey, you started from nothing and now you're king." Uh, which is basically how most of this episode goes. Like, "Hey, you remember that thing? Yeah,
Hmm.
that thing that we did a while back. Yeah, that happened." But for the most part, the real actual meat of the episode is just a matter. We do get some, a little bit of lore.
Yeah,
Where the
there's a
five
lore drop.
kings.
Jeremy Bearimy remembers that he has a remember what was his purpose in the show, you know, right?
Yeah,
Right
to give
after
out
they
lore.
diverged for the last two episodes. Oh, oh yeah, that's right. Look, I no longer want to kill myself, and I went going through my existential crisis. So there you go. Right?
No,
Oh yes, I need to
he's burying it
remember.
deep right now.
I need to remember. Oh wait, this is what I was doing beforehand.
Yeah,
Right?
he's like, oh yeah, here's some lore. So the five kings fought, by the way, and they couldn't decide who would be the ruler of the world. So they had a fight. Red guy won,
Hmm.
and decided to divide the nation, give one country to one each individual
Yeah.
in the team. So which was surprising, because I mean we don't really go through the legend a lot, but just hearing the
Hmm.
fact
Hmm.
that like they actually fought and this is how they formed the kingdoms and everything is actually pretty fascinating. But there's also apparently a very stupid rule that the fucking the Rainor Rainier, what was his name again?
Yeah, yeah. Rainier, the original king. That. Oh yeah. By
Yeah,
the way,
Rain.
the king can challenge. can challenge their current king for rules. By the way, yeah, don't know why
Yeah.
you would do that after you fucking conquered, beat all the other kingdoms. You know, it's like
Mm-hmm.
and right. I was like, huh. Really weird rule to put in like, hey, look. By the way, yes, every year,
Dictionary's
every
going
week,
on.
you guys can
Okay.
get
All right,
back your get back. Yeah. Uh huh.
dude. I lost. Okay. You might want to cut this out here. I don't know if you want to. Let's see. What time is it right now? But 2023, whatever. But thing is,
Yeah,
your
yeah.
audio cut out for a long while. I think I missed like 10 seconds of that.
Okay, no, you didn't miss anything. You just missed my rant about the Catholic Church, so it's fine.
I missed nothing he says, and I missed a whole ass fucking rant. All right, great, cool.
Yeah, there
Do
you
you
go.
want to go
Look,
through the
no,
rant
no.
again? I did miss it for 10 seconds.
It's fine, Willie. Look. I'll rip this photo of the Pope up later, you know, right? Look,
Okay.
I already ripped up the photo, you know. I can't rip it up again, you know, right?
Well, tape it back together and then rip it up again. You
Oh
know,
no, that's true.
reusable picture, I guess.
No. It's not the same, you know. I already ripped the photo of the Pope in half, you know. I can't rip the photo of the Pope in quarters, you know, right?
Well, you know.
It's not the same, you know, right?
Okay, yeah, sure, it's not the same, but what's just pretend it's a big piece. Just maybe you grew bigger. Maybe.
No. It's fine, you know. I think people got my message about the Catholic Church and abuse, you know, right?
Okay, I missed a lot. But yeah, where was I? Red King basically says, "Hey, if I lose, I'll do whatever you say," and apparently that's gonna carry over. All right, that carries over with Jeremy Bearimy having that little fucking those contracts prepared in advance for everyone to go ahead and just beat his ass up.
Yeah. Once again, insane law, but like the fact that you were the ruling king and you made this as a law, right? Like this sounds like this could be exploited at any point, and I feel like all the king knew about this, and they were waiting for Rascal to get the fuck out of there, right? Because they know that all the kings felt like they knew that they could have beat Rascal, right, and everything.
Uh huh.
Yeah. So all the others are gonna take this opportunity to get right.
No, yeah,
I mean,
for
they do
sure.
take this
Like they're just
opportunity,
like,
right?
yeah, it was like we couldn't get the other guy, but this guy who beat that guy, we're gonna get this guy.
Yeah.
And then
yeah. Right, we could have beat up the older brother, but now we're gonna beat up the younger brother. You know, right?
Yes, as is tradition. But during this lore, like right after that whole bit, we're basically Duga is his name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Duga's looking for a job now, and so he's just like literally going from kingdom to kingdom throughout this episode. First to what was it? Nxsopa? What? Fuck, I keep forgetting how to
And the
fucking say that name.
Neopetopia, you know, right?
Yeah, Neopetopia, right? But yeah, he's at Neopetopia.
Oh, like, look.
Man,
He's like, hey,
I really
how do you
want to be in
do, fellow kid?
Neopetopia.
I'm here. I'm here to hang out with you, all you young groovy electro kids. You know, we could go on the AOL chat room. You know, right? I can type
The
in
AOL
ASL
chat.
too. You know, right? I don't know what
Okay,
that means.
well, hold on. It's so much worse because it doesn't know.
You kids
Oh,
do
no.
the planking. You kids do the planking. You know, it's peanut butter jelly time. Am I right? Right?
It gets older the longer it goes on.
You know, look, all your faces are belong to us too, you know.
Oh my god.
Oh, LOL cats, right?
Oh fuck no, we're getting way too old now. You gotta stop before it gets into like the 40s.
These are all the hip things the kids, the modern youth likes to talk about. You've seen this gif of this dancing baby in 480p yet?
It just brings out an old fucking like 1970 CRT monitor for his computer
that's
or
right.
some shit.
He's like, yeah, look, I got the hippest, newest system. Check it out. Check it out, you know. Look, here is the Nintendo 64, you know, right?
Oh,
we can play the greatest. We can play the video game ever created, Super Smash Bros. 64.
Oh my
they will never
God.
make a better Smash Bros. Than this game, you know, right? You know,
Wait, who do
here
you
is
think?
afterwards we can play some GoldenEye 64. You know, right? The pinnacle
Jeez.
of PvP gameplay. No other PvP multiplayer shooting game would ever reach this level. You know, right? You know.
Oh my god. Okay. I was waiting for you to get older. I was expecting Doom at some point, but I guess we're not that old
I
yet.
don't know what the fuck is Doom. That mean I don't know what the fuck that is.
The fuck you? Okay. All right. Okay. Fucking. Oh wow. I think
Yeah. So the first
I
one
need
is
some go back
Yama,
on the
right?
mic. Sorry.
He goes quiz Gira on a question like, hey, look, yeah.
Oh yeah. He's basically like, oh yeah. So, of all these robots, which one did I modify so that I would be able to control him?
Hmm.
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Using that little old lie detector from back in episode whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, back
Uh,
from his episode, right?
all right, yeah. Okay. I said fuck already. So, oh well, no, we're rated R now. Anyway, but
Hmm. Yeah,
basically
but
it's a
yeah.
trick question that Yama gives out, and then he's like, oh yeah, it's your shoe god, right? The one that you did, right?
Yeah,
That
you know
one.
the one that you control? Is that the one that you controlled? You modified to control? Oh man. Yeah, hey man. Not only is Gira a terrible ruler of his country, is gonna be a terrible who's gonna put his country to an economic crisis, you know, right? Right? But
Well,
he does not
actually, that
even
is
know
very
the
true.
history of his own country. You know.
Well, I mean, to be fair, and
Like
also,
Gira is
this
the
is
type
still.
of person to tell his people to drink bleach and to stare at the sun, you know, right? Look,
What the
Gira will make the
Why is he
best
that kind
trade
of
deal in
king?
history, you know, for Sugadom.
Stop. I don't like this. I don't like this parallel that we're drawing here. Please, no
What
more.
parallel? I'm not. What do you mean? I'm not making any parallel whatsoever. I'm just talking about weird zany facts he can do. You know, right? Look. Gira is gonna build a wall about Sugadom, and
Hey,
he'll make
hey,
all the other
hey,
countries pay for it.
Austin. I need to ask you a very serious question, okay?
Okay.
Where were you doing during the invasion of Sugarland?
Oh, what do you
Where
think
were
I
you?
was doing on Sugardom's equivalent of January 6th?
Okay. Thank you for drawing the parallel very clearly there.
What
Okay.
parallel, you know? What do you mean? Sugarland
You literally
has dates
said
and
the date. You literally said the date. They have no date over
what
there.
date?
We have a
You know?
very specific date here that is affecting
Yeah,
us
because
in
that was the
modern
date in
times.
Sugardom's history. Look, just because Sugarland can have dates and months too, you know, right? So what if it falls on their January 6th? What happens on January 6th? No one knows, right?
Yeah,
All
no one
Kira
knows.
was telling all his people to be good tourists and to enjoy their country's capital. You know, right? They were nothing more. Look, they were just proud sugar boys, you know, right?
Jeez. Oh my god. Oh. That it's just hearing it back in my head just makes it so much worse, dude. Austin, this is not going to be the title. I am telling you right now, that will not be the title of this episode, okay? It will not. Absolutely under no circumstances will that be the name of this title of today's episode, alright?
Sure,
Okay.
yeah. Okay,
Okay.
holy fuck, that's so fucking good. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. What the fuck were we talking about before this?
Like,
We never have.
I hold on. Anyway, Gira loses. Duga doesn't get the job, and
Yeah.
and basically Gira now has to do what whatever he fucking asks of him, and then and we don't see it, or at least I'm not able to read it because there were no subtitles for it. But then
Because render stupid little fucking language, you know, right?
God,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
they couldn't put it in English just for us, Austin. God,
No.
can you imagine?
Yeah.
But anyway, Yanma wins, and
Mhm.
so you got
Yeah, so now it's
coming up
Himeno's
next.
turn, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So now like Gira has to do Himeno's thing. We learn about then they do a stupid little flashback Himeno's, right? I was again this flashback sequence. I don't know who it's fucking for. right? It's so fun. I guess it's supposed to be a flashback for Duger, right? Because he hasn't been to any of these countries before, so he doesn't know what's been going on. So here's his quick history lessons about each of the kingdom, I guess. Really weird way for us to do clip shows in this episode because it's all for Dugars, where the fuck his name
Yeah,
is.
yeah, Duga, I think it was.
Yeah, for all,
But yeah.
it's like these flashbacks, these sequences are for Dugars to understand the story apparently, which I think it's real. It's not for us, the audience. It's for Dugars to learn the story. Honest, which I think is hilarious how they're presenting these flashback sequence, right?
I'm not gonna say it. But yeah, no, I mean that's the thing because like he's kind of like well, it's weird. But the thing is, everybody at this point, I'm assuming, has seen this season or the season up to this point, right? So like the clip show, like Duga is the fish out of water kind of guy because he's just looking for a new job in a different country after what happened and the invasion of Sugadem. We'll learn where you were, Austin, at a later point. But it's kind of like you kind of had to have been watching the show to get to this point, and so I'm just like, why? It's I get we're going over what the lands are and what the people but we've seen this, so I'm just like, couldn't you have just put in some like new lore related to each country and then maybe something different about the character?
Like learn more stuff, right? Because it's obvious that it's Duger learning about every country, right?
Yeah, and so like we could like at least let us learn with him, not learn stuff that we already know. That would have been a lot better in terms of what this is this recap episode or clip show really.
Right.
But it's just kind of like annoying. Like I don't like it. It's like, yeah, okay, let's skip it forward like 5 seconds and then we'll get to the more interesting bits. Which is basically how I am for most of this episode. But
right.
anyway, like Duga Himeno and Gira having a piano battle while Duga is learning from Sebastian how to do
the behind the scenes footage of that. Hey, the actress did this entire bit by herself, by the way.
Wait.
Did play.
Oh no, yeah, it looked like it. Yeah, it looked like when I was watching, like that doesn't look like a stunt double.
So you weren't there for that episode of Don Brothers, right? But there's an episode in Don Brothers where manager Kaito plays the piano, and it's obviously very fake because they cut away from him and they never show his hands, right? And every time they cut to the hands playing the piano, right? It's you don't see the upper body, you only see close up hand, so you can clearly tell that this is when they put in an actual pianist to play, and they recorded this footage over as his double, right? They upload the footage. Himeno's actress actually did this entire sequence herself. It's pretty cool. In terms of she has been playing piano since she was 11. Yeah.
Yeah, that skill shows. That's for sure, dude. Like, it's fucking wild.
Actually pretty cool. Mm-hmm.
It is actually very cool.
Let me see if I can find the clip. Someone posted the clip of it online, which I think it's very impressive, honestly. It's not the full clip, but they it pretty much got the entire video. It shows her doing it.
Oh, there it is. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. I'm about to give this a watch for a hot second. Okay, but and why you keep? I literally just said I'm going to watch this, and then
you can watch it.
God damn it. Okay, fine. Anyway, oh shit, that is actually very impressive. I'm gonna put a note in here, Austin. I don't know if you're still here listening to me, but definitely put this clip in the episode. I know we're mostly audio, but like for whoever we're on YouTube, but the thing is, if they're watching it, they deserve to see this because it's actually very fucking cool. And it's like, it's not even, it would be fine to have on the video. It's fine. But yeah, it is fucking wild. She is just going, oh shit. Like I don't want to talk. I have to talk just to fill up the. Oh shit! They ended the fucking thing too early. I was actually getting really, really into that right there. She is fantastic. That everyone. She's my favorite character. So I guess it tracks. But yeah, it is fucking impressive. So anyway, just to keep things on track here. Let's see. So basically, we're at the point where Himeno obviously wins, and then Gira obviously loses, and so has to fulfill Himeno's requests, whatever it is that you'll find out at the end of the episode. In the meantime, Duga was, apparently training with Sebastian to hold up a sword with a teacup on his head, And apparently, fucking Sebastian is a monster. Because I don't understand how he's like. I get it. Yeah, sure, he's 25. But on this case with Duca, I kind of agree. What does 25 being have to do with it? Because this man is literally doing like, I don't remember what the term is called. I think they're called like side skips or something like that. That little exercise that you would do in like gym class where you're skipping from skipping from side to side, from one end to the other of the gym. Basically, this man is able to do side skips like nobody fucking else because he just does it in like how many side hops. Side hops is the word. But he does like fucking like 10 in like 5 seconds, which is fucking insane. Like what the fuck? It's mind-boggling. It's just like, oh yeah, look, I might look old, but I'm actually 25. I'm like, what the fuck? And then clearly Duga doesn't get the job because he like a normal rational, well, not even rational, but like a normal human being, and just the attempt, scalded himself with the tea and then hurt himself with the sword. So yeah, it tracks. Then next comes Gira versus Bobowski here. I should really start saying his name properly, but it's we're past that point by now, dude. If you're still listening to this, whoever listens to this episode, how? Especially when I'm on. Because just to give you some background information, Austin is literally off doing something right now. I have no idea what the fuck it is, but then he just leaves me to go ahead and talk. Like, man, I really had to hold a one-person conversation with myself. But hey, you're here with me, wherever you are. Glad you're with us. I'll say that much. But anyway, get back on track. Gira and Bobowski are having a food battle, where basically Gira has to go ahead and take some food and basically cook it.
I absolutely
And so
agree
Bobowski,
on Robin Hood, right? He's such a fucking cool character. There really needs to be more adaptations of Robin Hood stories, right?
No, don't literally become the antithesis of what we were just talking about, like at the beginning of the episode, Austin. I will not stand this betrayal. All right,
I don't
stop
know.
that right now.
I just
Stop it. Stop it.
Character
We don't
Robin
need.
Hood is.
Look, you know what? Let's come up with some original material instead. Okay, I don't need to keep seeing Robin Hood every single fucking time unless they do something fucking interesting with it. But they never fucking do.
Okay, hey, how about this? What if we make Robin Hood, but he steals from the poor instead? Right? We flip it around. Right? This is a guy who got tired of all the poor people in his country, so he goes around stealing the poor people's most valuable and giving it to the rich. Right?
Sure, why not? What is his name then? What is his name? So it can't be Robin Hood. And Hood Robin's too easy. I'm not giving you that out, okay?
Okay, let's see.
Give me a name right now. That's what I want.
Thieving Hood. How about that, right? Because he's a thief who steals from people.
No,
right?
let's take Hood out of the equation, all right? I'll just take the Hood out of the equation. Something else.
All right. Can we still use Robin though? Right?
No, we can't use Robin.
You can't use Robin,
Hood,
right,
or Robin Hood.
Let's see. Well, okay. Well, what can we call people who lives in the low economic section of a medieval kingdom?
Peasants, right?
Thieving P, right? But we don't know what the P in his name stands for, So that adds on to the mystery, right? Right?
Thieving P, dude.
Yeah. Right. Thieving Surf. Alright, but that's what they're called, right? Thieving Surf, but right?
Oh yeah, serfs. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how we make his name sound cooler, Right. There we go. Yeah. We could call him the thieving Surf, right?
Okay. All right. I got you, Austin. Okay. Look. Here's the thing. Go ahead, send it into Hollywood, and tell me what happens. All right.
Oh yeah, no, I can't believe I can't. They're on strike. I can't. They're on strike. It's impossible.
Well, I mean, No, actually, no. You're not gonna get money. What am I saying? That's what they're fighting for.
Yeah, that's the whole
I was
point.
about to.
That's the
No,
whole point, you know.
I was about to say, go ahead and undermine the rest of the competition, and then just send it in and still get banked. But I'm
Oh,
like,
that's
oh
right. I
wait,
forgot.
but
That's
the
what I
issue
remember.
is
I
the
am not
money.
part of SAG. You know, right? So I can, in fact, submit scripts for Hollywood executive. As a person who's not part of SAG, SAGs can't stop me. You know, right? I don't care how much money The Rock donates. He can't stop me. You know, right?
God damn it! Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
But shit, I forgot what we were talking about. We were at the Babowski thing, or did we finish the Babowski thing? But I
Oh
mean,
yes,
look,
yes, that's clear. That's clear. That's
Gira
clearly.
loses,
I
Babowski
was here.
wins.
I was here the entire time as you were talking. As we were talking about it. You know, right?
Yeah, and oh yeah, and so also during this time, Dugu is trying to get like a job at Tofu, right?
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
of course, also
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
his
He
face
messed
mask.
up the
His face
number
mask
one
is
thing
fucking great.
of working in tofu. Don't talk, you know, right? Look, rich people don't want to hear poor people talk, you know, right? That's why all of his servants wear the mask. Is so Bobowski doesn't hear the problems of poor people, you know, right?
Yeah, that's exactly the reason.
Yeah,
That's
no, that's
exactly the
exactly the
reason why.
reason, you know, right?
hmm
Yeah.
Despite the fact that everybody was yelling at and cheering and everything, but yeah. Um. Anyway, fuck. But yeah, Duga doesn't get the job, and also very surprising. I think Purple Girl. All right,
Yeah,
Purple,
yeah.
like as soon as he loses the job, Purple Girl is actually right there in Tofu. Um, sees that Duga didn't get the job, and then decides to arrest him and then drag him over into and I forgot the country's name. I actually just
Uh,
forgot it.
uh, Gokon. Go,
Gokon, right?
Gakon. Yeah, Gakon. Or something
Is it
like that,
Gakon
or
or
her.
Gokon? Okay, like
Look, there's two
Rita's
K's. Is
country.
got is Gokkan, right? So, however fuck
Oh,
you wanna.
Gokon?
Yeah,
I think it's
right.
Gokon.
Okay, sure, sure. Why not? Mhm.
I'm just like we had to settle on something here, okay?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
But yeah, basically she drags him over and then it's like, hey, I'm gonna hire you right now, okay? I just need a stamp right here, right fucking here, and then
Yeah. Right.
obviously Duga doesn't take the job. He's just cold as fuck, and to be fair, he was arrested and forced into it. This man was about to be an indentured servitude, dude. This man
Mhm.
literally almost lost his life to the mines, and so he goes ahead and basically rejects the offer. Very
Yeah,
sensible.
yeah, because he realized, wait, hold on, I have to, I have to work in the hellscape of Gokon, this desolate country with no actual natural resources, you know, right? That's full of all the criminals, you know, right? I don't,
Yeah, yeah,
I don't want
exactly.
to be here, you know, right?
Yeah, for sure. And so he runs away basically, and Gira loses to Rita in the staring contest, and apparently because she made, I guess, a funny face.
Hmm.
I don't know. We'll never know how she looks underneath.
Yeah.
Neither will the rest of the Rangers. Um, and then from there, let's see, where are we? So basically, Gira loses and everything.
Yeah.
Duga ends up coming back to Sugar Dam, and this is where like I am now reinvested in the story of this episode because
Hmm.
every little bit is just kind of like the same thing. I mean, I've been repeating the same thing over and over again earlier,
Right, right. Hmm.
but now we're actually at a part where Duga is just like kind of humbling himself and then asking for a job from
Yeah,
Gira,
yeah,
the
because he
man
realized
he
that all the
vehemently
other countries are
opposed.
terrible to work at, right? He's like, he realized how terrible all the other countries are. Man, these countries suck, you know, right? Hey, can I please come back here and work here instead, you know,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly. And Gira, being the nice guy he is, says, "Yeah, I need your help being king anyway. So I need your help with this. I owe trillions of dollars in debt. How do I get out of this?" Is basically what happens.
Yeah.
Because for one, Yama is asking for control of all the shoe gods, for him to have the control alone. Um, Himeno is like, okay, have everyone wear my fashion, okay, and Babowski as just asking to like is literally asking for land for
Yeah, it's like, hey,
agriculture.
yeah, hey, let me invade your country and use this land, for
Yeah,
my country, right? Yeah.
yeah, and also very funny thing, and I really like this one a lot. It's just the fact that Rita is just asking for advanced like advanced broadcast rights for like fucking me and Mofun, dude.
Right?
Like
It's
it's
funny how he
fucking
was like,
crazy.
I don't think our country even produces this show. I don't. It's so funny. It's so fucking. It's such a. I mean, it makes sense for Rita's character, but such a fucking juxtaposition. Like all the other countries on demand, like where they're definitely trying to take advantage of Sugardom now. Like, oh yeah, hey, now that Rascal's on, and really puts it into perspective how Rascal might have been a terrible leader, right? He might have been like, yeah, hey, he might have taxed the poor, right? And everybody, he was like, but he
Uh-huh.
was the one that was preventing every other country. Because it looks like at this point, like, if you think about it, like, all the other countries are just taking over Shugadam right now, right? Because the country has, like, no actual leader in power, right? And now Gera is nothing more
Yeah.
than a puppet leader for them to fuck around with, right?
Yeah, which is basically what it basically is that. It's fucking wild that this is like, what the fuck is going on?
Right, and it
It's
really puts
fucking
into
wild.
perspective the show, right? Right,
Hmm.
right, like how the show's like, boy, Halo, right? Because we know from the beginning of the show that none of these characters actually like each other, and that they're all in it for like their own political or personal gains, right?
Yeah, yeah. And
Like any actual developing country would, right? Well, this show, right? Mm-hmm.
we're just in the middle of like uh what do you call it? We're just in the middle of a civilization game. This is what's happening right now.
We're like, yeah, like these shows are. Like they're like actually in their own in their own geopolitical war politics right now, right?
Yeah, yeah. Which is fucking wild. Also, honestly, if it just goes straight into politics, I'm gonna say that's a very bold choice for a kids show, but I am all for it. Like legit.
Mm-hmm.
But his kingdom is getting invaded in the meantime, or Gira, I mean. And Daigorg's there. Gira shows up, saves everybody, transforms into his king. I forget. Is it? What is
Yeah,
it?
yeah, King
King Ohger?
Kuwadra.
King
Yeah, his
King Kuwaga Orger?
yeah,
Kuwagata
form, yeah,
Orger. Yeah.
whatever
King
the fuck
Kuwagata Orger.
this.
Yeah, he shows off some new moves with that fucking crown of his. Because I guess
Mm-hmm.
apparently,
Oh, it can do this. It can
he
just
can
create a
just
giant spider web, wherever the fuck, right?
no, yeah, because he uses but like on the like the jewels on the crown suggest like the other Rangers, but I guess he can just use other aspects of Rangers with this now, which is
Mm-hmm.
fucking kind of wild as fuck. And uses it to basically annihilate everybody except for Daigorg apparently in the moment.
Yeah.
And Daigorg is like, all right, I'm gonna use my finisher, and is about to swing, but Gira runs off, seemingly, of course, running away. And Daigorg is like, you're a bitch, and then fucking swings his fucking axe.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
Gira takes the hit. And is like, oh no, he was protecting one of the orphans. That was the reason
Yeah.
why he was running away. That kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
I don't
this was
know,
Rasmus. He
I
wouldn't
don't
let
know
that
how,
orphan to die, right? It's like, oh yeah,
but
hey,
it
look,
would.
that just means one less mouth to feed in Sugadam, That's hey, look, that's one less sandwich for him and one more sandwich for me. Rascal would
Oh
have
my
said that.
god.
He's like, oh yes,
Jesus.
look, I get this. I get to eat this BOT today, right? This
Yes,
bread
yeah,
will
yeah.
will, will be great for my BOT, right?
Yes, this specific bread, this was meant for this specific boy, will be great for my specific BLT.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, hey, fun King-Ohger fact, by the way, audience. Rascal is a
Uh,
big fan of BOTs, by the way. Yeah,
oh my god. Jeez.
yeah
But
that's the
anyway,
national food of Sugarnut, by the way. BOTs.
BLT is the national food? Why
That's
would you
right.
make it? Why would they make it a BLT? Good
I don't
lord,
know. Rascal
no. Who
just
would
loves
make
BOT, right?
Hold on.
Rascal's just a big fan of BLTs, you know, right? So he's like, yeah, hey, look, I proclaim that only people with sugar dumps, but only I can eat BLTs though. No one else deserves to eat BLTs except for me.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Okay, sorry. I just needed to find out if a BLT just happened to be a state food in another state.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I was just spending some time looking at that.
Okay. What did you find?
Nothing.
Oh
Literally
yeah.
no research.
Wow.
No,
Yeah. See.
no.
Yeah. See, because Rascal already claimed it. That's why no other state has it. You
Oh,
know?
oh, wait. It's because I'm getting a mix of BLT, the sandwich, and BLT, Better Living for Texans.
What the fuck is that? What?
That's apparently a nutrition education program for like
Sure. You know.
for people using Snap, that are Snap participants or whatever. But apparently that's what it's called. I don't know why they are mocking the hungry, but they have decided to. Texas wants to be at war with everyone. But oh yeah, they're getting sued, aren't they?
What?
Or is
Hey,
it
look,
just the governor that's getting sued?
Hey, look, like, look, a lot of stuff is happening in Texas right now, right? Look, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And not the first to
But
commentate. We don't talk about the real world politics, right? That's
we were
not.
just making references to January 6th. You will not
What do you mean?
gaslight me into this.
What,
You will
when
not
did we ever
gaslight
make
me.
reference to January?
Where
I
were
just
you
threw out
during
a
the invasion
random
of Sugar
date,
Dam, Austin?
a
Where
random
were
date.
you
Yeah,
during
no,
the invasion of Sugar
we
Dam?
talk about sugar dump politics. We don't talk about real world. Look, as you know, our podcast
Okay,
is a
ignore the
Super
fact that you literally
Sentai
called out
thinking
the
podcast,
political
We're
parallel
not
like
some
moments
random
earlier
that likes to
when I was doing
insert
this
real
same
world,
thing
real world
beforehand,
U.S.
dude.
politics
Oh my god.
into this Japanese into this podcast made for Japanese school kids between the ages of 6 and 12, right? That is not what we do, right? We have no reason to be talking about real world U.S. politics, right?
Jeez. Okay. Alright.
Uh-huh.
You know what? I'm just gonna say, yeah, sure, and we'll end it at that.
Yeah. And just like this episode
Be-
just ends like that. What a, that was just feels so fucking weirdly edit and pace,
Yeah, we
It literally looks like
arrived
they
at
don't
the
know what the fuck
beginning
to
of this
do,
episode.
how to start this new arc, right? Or where to go with the show's direction, right? It's so fucking weird.
Yeah, but I mean, at the very least, this is probably the end of this, so
Yeah, hey,
we'll
look, next
probably
week I
move
guess we get
forward
a
into
new
arc.
next week we get a new robot apparently, so
Yeah, the White House is a robot.
yeah, that's right.
That's
right. Hey,
what
look,
it is.
Hey, look, Sugar Dumb has fallen, all right? Yeah, oh, by the way, you can
How
buy King
dare you.
Lasco's crown for $400 apparently. Jesus fucking
What
Christ.
the fuck? P-Band, I can't keep doing this.
This shit looks so
Dude.
fucking bad. What the? It looks so fucking dirt cheap.
Does it actually look bad? Hold on,
It
show
looks
me.
so fuck. I look at the fucking the. This photo makes this shit look like this thing looks like it was made by a 12th grader who just threw a bunch of gems. It looks so fucking dog shit. It's like on the thinnest metal I've ever seen.
No, yeah, that is pretty thin, and it's just like there's a lot of jewels on this, dude. They could have taken some out, dude. They really could have
The
taken
description
some
doesn't
out.
even say it's made with like real actual rubies. So it has me thinking like these are like dog shit, like fake toy rubies.
Dude, you know they're fake. You know they're fake. They're either that or some very cheap fucking imitation stone, dude. Like that's the thing. And they upsell this for fucking $400, dude. It's $400. What do you why? No. Oh,
It's
no, I am
so
not for
fucking bad. Yeah.
I am not for that at all, dude. That's just Oh wait. Is that Oh no, that's Dawn Brothers. I was thinking they were having a mech on here. Oh no, there it is.
What?
King-Ohger 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, 145. No, I will not add that to my cart. I will not add that to my cart. Anyway.
Okay, yeah. How's that going?
What?
I think King-Ohger 0 is actually an Ami actually as well now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Shit,
Did I not tell you that about?
Dude, I don't remember. So.
Okay, here,
No
here.
idea.
Yeah, because I was actually looking at stuff on Abi the other day, and I just fucking saw they had King-Ohger Zero listed. Let me see, where is it? Boop, 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 boop. Is it still up for pre-order? Is the problem? Is the thing? Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Do. Nope, that's Tarantula. Oh, there it is. Yep. Yep. It's still available for pre-order on Abi. You can, right? It's pretty. It's like $66, which is insane pricing on it.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think even after like DHL or whatever the fuck shipping, I think you'd probably just pay like 120 at most for this, for shipping from this thing from Japan. Honestly.
that's actually not bad. Huh.
Yeah.
Shit. All
Maybe.
right. Well, I'll put that in the cart for now. Anyway,
Sure.
uh, that's the end. I mean,
Yeah.
the thing is, at least we got something. You know, a little bit of something. We got a
Mhm.
bit of a lore drop. We got some. We got some story. It wasn't. I mean, it's entertaining. Don't get me wrong. I did like
Mhm.
the bits with Gira and like Duga. But
Mhm.
it's kind of like the recaps kind of kill it for me.
Right. Right.
Because I didn't need to see it. At least drop me some new lore in those recaps, or at least just give me straight new lore. Okay, that will
Mhm.
probably be relevant later on.
I mean, there was new lore in this episode. It was just like
Yeah, no,
stuff.
yeah, no, yeah, but like the once in the beginning, and then we had the clip shows of everything else that
Yeah,
already
no, this
happened that
clip
we've
show was
seen.
so fucking. It's so fucking. It literally felt like they didn't know what the fuck they were doing this episode.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm
Then
saying.
they just got confused on what to do for the rest of the episode. It's so jarring how there was just a fucking clip show this episode for no reason.
Yeah, yeah, but not entirely enjoyable. But it has some good bits in there. It's
Mhm.
not like again, uh, King-Ohger is doing fantastically, and like this is kind of like a small bump, really.
Mhm.
But the thing is, it's been consistent so far, so I'm still excited for the rest of it. And this is
Right.
probably probably I will say probably the last that we'll see this kind of stuff. Hopefully.
Right. Mhm.
Knock on wood. Hold on. There we
Sure.
go.
Okay.
I think
Sure.
you
Sure.
heard that.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. All right. Hey. All right. All right. Is that the end of this week's episode?
Yes, it is.
All right. Hey. All right. Of course. Stay tuned next week for the Shugu Boys and see what
You,
they do
I swear
now.
to God, I knew you were gonna bring that up again at the end.
I
Oh
don't
my
know what you're
God.
talking about.
Oh,
All right,
every
that's this week's
time you.
episode. Coronavirus is so thing. Watch
No,
this right on
don't
game
call
shop.
it
Who's this
that.
thing now? Kate Express. Ignore Williams. Ignores William Perpetual groaning in the background. It means absolutely nothing, yo. Don't ask William where he was on January 6th. He won't answer you. All right. Okay, thanks. Bye.